Well, hello everyone, welcome to I think it's day 13, pretty sure. So, one of the things that it has in the Well-Fed Microbiome cookbook are lots of meat recipes, which I'm sure is so that it appeals to the mass population, which is good. And I'm sure there are a lot of people in this world that don't think that meat is bad for you either. So you gotta have recipes to fit all genres of people. But they don't have very much fiber. Like, really don't have a whole lot of fiber going on. So one of the things that they have in there is just like chicken noodle soup, just plain old chicken noodle soup. And it's got vegetables in it, so it's got a little bit of fiber going on there, but the noodles are just plain noodles and the chicken has no fiber. So I don't really know how you could consider that to be a very good high fiber recipe just because you tossed a few vegetables at somebody. You know, that to me doesn't really work. So chicken noodle soup, vegan style, is very, very my husband is playing with a camera and some tomatoes and peppers. Anyways, to me, chicken noodle soup is obviously pasta, and then if you're trying to be high fiber, which I mean, I'm really not sure why you wouldn't try to be high fiber on a regular basis if you could be, is soybean pasta or lentil pasta or chickpea pasta, some kind of pasta that is made out of a bean, something along those lines. Or and chicken obviously is some kind of replacement for that, whether you do tofu or tempeh or seitan. I don't actually know how much fiber is in seitan, and I don't know how much fiber is in those things simply because I don't really use them, but I imagine, I mean, they've got more than meat. But so what I'm using, or you could use beans even if you wanted to put beans in your soup. So what I am using are soy curls. They're not super, super high in fiber, but they are definitely higher in fiber than you would have in a piece of chicken. And then obviously mixed vegetables. So there are certain vegetables that are way higher in fiber than others. So your peas and your broccoli, your cauliflower, they're really, really high in fiber. And then your other ones like your beans and your corn and carrots and stuff, they're not quite as high, but they still have it in there. So anyways, this is my bowl of chicken noodle soup. There's green, obviously I didn't put much liquid in there so that it's not spilling out of the bowl, but the edamame that I used is the green edamame pasta, and then obviously mixed vegetables and soy curls. So my husband actually made this and had this for supper as well. So this is like super, super awesome. He puts some spices in with it, and then better than bouillon, no chicken base. What spices do you use? Just oregano this time? So he tamed it down for me, which is really awesome. Usually he puts all sorts of spices in it, and it's usually not maybe my favorite, but it's not bad. It's just not as awesome as I might like it. I'm a little bit more sedate in my flavor palette, of course, than he is. But anyways, it smells wonderful. I'm super excited about eating this. I have 2 servings worth to take with me. And that packet of, could you hand me the box of edamame pasta out of the recycling, please? That would be fantastic. My nose is so runny today, guys. Oh my gosh. Thanks, babe. So this box of edamame pasta has in it, let's see, 42 grams of fiber in the box. I'm taking the whole box, splitting it half and half. Actually, I won't be able to get the whole box in my container. So probably about 2/3 of it. So we'll just go with 30. And then you've got the soy pasta, which is, I mean the soy curls. I'm having a hard time with that, sorry. Which has probably about 3 per bowl. I'm gonna take 2 of these, obviously. And then the vegetables are, I believe they're like either 3 or 4 per, they're probably 2 or 3 per serving. And I'm having probably half a bag.
Of what?
How much vegetables did you make? Like 2 bags?
You should have about 2 cups worth in it.
About 2 cups. So that's probably about 8.
That's 3 servings of vegetables.
3 servings is about 6 maybe. 6 to 8 grams of fiber. So I mean, it's not an exact science by any means anyway, but it's, I mean, that's really, really good. That's a lot of fiber for a day. I'm super excited about that. I'm also going to take an apple. So I'm gonna eat half of an apple after one soup and half an apple after the other soup. So this is like a totally keep the doctor away type meal. So chicken noodle soup, and that's vegan, and an apple. Life's gonna be good. I'm gonna be healthy. So there we go. All right, guys, I'm gonna go, and I will see you in the morning for some weightlifting exercise. Hope you're having a great day. I'll see you soon. Alrighty guys, so I am home from work and supper last night, and food last night was wonderful. It was super delicious, and I love when stuff is just really super simple and plain, you know, like a bag of vegetables, some soy curls, and some broth with some pasta. It's super, super tasty, super, super easy. Tonight's recipe is not going to be so super, super easy, but it's hopefully still going to be super delicious. We shall see. Stay tuned. So yeah, I just got home a little bit ago, and I saw a recipe on Instagram for sweet potato brownies, and two of my boys can't eat sweet potatoes, but they can't eat regular potatoes as long as I skin them. They've got the weirdest allergies, let me tell you. Anyways, so we went ahead and used regular potato, and so that's baking in the oven. So they're gonna have, it's more like the consistency of a fudge brownie, a fudge type thing. Like, my food processor was super, super, super slowed down. Like, it was going barely a tiny little bit at the end. So yeah, crazy. So anyways, they're gonna have that for breakfast, and I'm going to work out with my husband and do some the Catalyst, which is the weights. It's a weight day, right? Yeah, because I did cardio yesterday. Yes, it's a weight day. Okay, so anyways, that's it for me. I am going to be excited to do some, you can get water, it's not that loud. It's okay, thank you. My boys are very polite. Well, I don't know, maybe they've been yelled at enough times to be quiet that they're polite, I'm not sure. Anywho, alrighty guys, that's it for me for today, and I will see you again tonight for a fun and exciting meatball recipe. Ooh, with no meat, obviously. Bye guys.